Yo, 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 what's going on? How's it going, everyone? Happy Labor Day. Let me just make sure I'm all set up here. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. Solid. Okay, I think we're live on both Twitch and TikTok. This TikTok live thing has been kind of on and off. I don't fully understand what that's about, but yeah, how's it going, everyone? Let me come on the camera here. Boom, camera reveal. Oh, I have to fix the reminders. I'm gonna just turn off those reminders. I think that's the reminders thing in the corner right here is what has always had like these like black pixels that keep popping up, and I don't know what that's about, so I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Happy Monday, happy Labor Day weekend. Yeah, I mean, new camera reveal. You know what, let me zoom this in a little bit more. Hold on one second. Just punch it in a little bit. I think that's good. Yeah, this is a new camera. So for those who have not seen my various tweets about it, essentially I picked up a secondhand Sony Alpha 6300 and over the weekend, and it is looking pretty good. It was actually yesterday I think I picked it up. Wait, 2 days ago? Yeah, I guess it was 2 days ago now. And it's awesome. Much better quality than my webcam. Hopefully that much is apparent. I was using a Logitech C922 or something before. Hopefully this looks a lot better, and yeah, it'll also be I think more helpful for like content creations, stuff like that, because previously I was just using my iPhone, and this hopefully is a little bit better than that. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for like personal updates. I mean, this is like a big stream update, but it's kind of just self-evident by the quality of the camera. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend, hopefully, for those of you who are like myself, fortunate enough to get holidays off like that. Obviously, service sector is a whole other thing, but yeah. The only other thing, honestly, that I have to talk about is the Elemental EP, which is right here. Let me just make sure this vertical thing is working properly. Okay, yeah, there we go. I just need to like center myself in the thing a little bit more in the camera. Yeah, so for those who don't know, Elemental EP, if you haven't already heard me yap about it a bunch, this is my new EP. It's coming out this Friday, actually, September 5th. I'm really excited for everyone to hear this. It's been a really good time making this one, and yeah, it's coming out, and you can pre-save it if you type in Twitch chat, if you type !, pre-save. If you're on TikTok, if you just go to my profile and click the link, and it'll bring you to the pre-save page, and you can add it on Spotify, Apple Music, any of that stuff. So definitely go do that. And I think that's pretty much it for updates. We can just dive into normal stream stuff. My plan is, I don't actually know. I don't know what's on the docket for today, but yeah, I guess I'll just shout this out, occasionally here, but essentially my new EP, Progressive House EP, it's called Elemental. It'll be out this Friday, and if you want to pre-save it so you can grab it on release day, if you use Spotify Music, Apple Music, just Spotify, not Spotify Music. If you use Spotify or Apple Music or Tidal or any of these other services, if you just head to my bio on TikTok, or if you type ! pre-save in the chat on Twitch chat, you can go ahead and pre-save that. So that would be much appreciated. It basically just shows support and like bolsters support for it before the release. So Yeah. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick check here. I'm just gonna see how many people have pre-saved so far. Just curious, you know. I check from time to time. Let's see here. Pre-release checklist. We got Elemental EP. Releases in 3 days. And we got 8 pre-saves on Spotify. And let's see how many. We got some more on oh hell yeah, we got a new one on the pre-save link. So again, if you haven't already, go ahead and pre-save my new EP, Elemental EP. I just feel like a broken record at this point, but you know, trying to get the word out on social media is not so easy. I hope that the TikTok live thing also is working properly. Let me just see here. I got to make sure that my TikTok live is working. I don't even can I even check on my own TikTok? I can't even tell. But anyways, yeah, so if you're watching on TikTok, go ahead and check out the link in my bio to go ahead and pre-save this. And if you're watching on Twitch, exclamation point pre-save in the chat, and you should be able to pre-save this one, whether it's Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. But yeah, I've talked about this before, but in fact, actually, I'll just pull it up here on TikTok. Essentially, the theme behind this, oh, that's not the right link. The theme behind this EP is essentially kind of like nostalgic EDM, but like with a modern twist. So it's obviously oh, here we go. Oh, nice. I can see my own live on TikTok here. Let me just make sure this is working properly. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is. Sweet. Okay. Anyways, sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, so here I'll play a couple of the previews from my TikTok here. Let me just switch over here. So this is track number 1. All right, so that's track 1. Just a little preview, and then here's track 2. I just posted this earlier today. You know, TikTok kind of ruins the audio quality, but not much you can do about that. And a little bit of a teaser there. Yeah, so that's tracks 1 and 2, and I think, yeah, all my Severance stuff has been popping off. I don't really want the Severance stuff popping off. I want the new music to pop off, but it is what it is. Anyways, all of that to say that, yeah, the EP is coming out this Friday, and I've been working on it for a while. I think there's another, let me see if I can pull it up. I'm working on like another piece of... Oh, okay. The camera just died. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Hold on, I gotta fix the camera. Didn't used to die on me. I don't know what happened. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, and Dumpling's getting up. All right. Oh, she wants to head out. Hold on. I gotta let her out real quick. Okay, well, now I don't know how I feel about it. I need to figure out how to make this camera not shut off automatically. Well, troubleshooting to come, I guess. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I was going to show this thing. Hold on. Let's find video and social posts. Oh, this might be kind of loud. You know what? I'm going to pull up the time-lapse TikTok here, because I want to show you guys how much footage. I downloaded a bunch of the footage from my recent Twitch streams, and oh, it's not showing up. That's weird. Oh, it's downloading it. Hold on. Basically you know what? I have to zoom in the camera again. There we go. So essentially one of the videos that I'm going to make about this EP is like a 30-second cut down of just the entire, let me see if I can show this. I don't know if this shows up properly. Well, anyways, there we go. This is a time lapse of like, I don't even know, like 10 hours of Twitch streams. And this is basically me working on the EP. I guess you can't really see it that well. But when I was making this, I was like, oh my God, I actually didn't realize I worked on it that much. But yeah, so the reason I wanted to show this is just that I have been working on this one for a while, and those who have been watching the Twitch streams know that I've been working on it since earlier this year, like January, February, technically as early as last year, like December, November, and it's finally coming out this Friday. So I'm super stoked about that one. And like I said, if you haven't pre-saved it already, go ahead, pre-save on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. This is like my last chance to like promote it heavily before it drops on Friday. So I'm just soaking it all up. I also posted on Twitter that I'm live, so go ahead and let me just spam that in the chat here. For those who are watching, make sure you go spam that repost and like and whatnot, the go live tweet. It's so difficult to get people to hop off platform to come over here, but it is what it is. Okay, sweet. I think we can just dive into to everything else then. Let's see. Let's do the mini crossword here. I think it just refreshed to Tuesday. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's switch over here. Gonna start with the mini crossword and go from there. We'll go through the rest of the games. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Product that Wrigley manufactured before entering the chewing gum industry. I have no idea. Hemsworth or Pratt? Chris. Superior to, I don't know. Blank buddies, close pals. I don't know. Abominable snowman. I don't know. MYTH. Myth. Souvenir from a scrape. I don't know. Dude, why does my camera keep... Okay, this could be a problem. I didn't realize that it turns off automatically. Hold on. This could be a real problem. I have to change a setting or something, I think. I gotta figure that out. All right, I have no idea if this is gonna work long term. That's kind of unfortunate. You know, I was really hoping. What are you gonna do if our fearless president dies? Okay, I'm live streaming on Twitch, and I've kept getting banned on Twitch for some reason from live streaming for like however many days. So I'm gonna go ahead and avoid talking about anything. No, I don't know. Celebrate in the streets. Oh shit! I forgot to. Okay, no, this camera thing is actually insane. Am I gonna have to stop using the camera? It did not do this before, for the record. I don't know why it's all of a sudden just like closing up like a clam. It just keeps shutting off automatically. It might be a heat thing. I don't know what it is. This is super frustrating though. I guess let me see how long it takes for it to shut off. It's like 27 minutes and like 30 seconds or so. Oh, I totally messed up on this crossword because of that stupid camera problem, but let's see if we can figure it out. Here we go again. Suddenly came up as an issue. Dude, it keeps turning off. What is happening? Okay, you know what? This is frustrating. Like, I genuinely don't know what's causing it to shut off. Let me try one more thing. Okay, we're gonna be doing a weird camera angle, I guess. Hold on a second. All right, this is a really weird camera angle, but I just want to see if we can even figure out what's going on with this camera. This was supposed to be like my big premiere stream of testing this new camera. I'm just giving up on the mini crossword here. I don't know what's going on. Let me make sure. I'm just going to watch this to see what happens when it shuts off, because it literally didn't even last like 2 minutes that time. Yeah, so it looks like there's like a temperature icon on it. I think that's why it's shutting off the camera. Damn, I might have to switch back to the old webcam again. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I mean, it seems fine for now. I guess I'll sit down and probably eat my words. I'm gonna look this up. A6300 HDMI overheat. Sony A6300 overheating while streaming. Well, that's... Did you update the firmware to 2.01? Got an update that allows you to set it off to high. Okay, yeah. Apparently there's a firmware update. I haven't updated the firmware on this camera, so I don't know. It might be out of date. Oh, that really sucks. Well, I guess we'll just go with it. Go with the flow. Maybe it needs like a little fan or something on it. I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it back in its normal spot. If it keeps getting hot, yep, okay, it just turned off. You know what? We're switching back to the old camera. I had a whole plan for this and everything. That sucks. Gotta figure that out after the stream. I thought I had it all working before. It was working totally fine. And then it just stopped. Let's see what we can do here. Camo Studio. Let's switch this to C922 Pro. All right. Well, it's not the best, but that's really annoying. I made this whole thing about doing like a brand new camera stream, and then it just overheats every time I try to use it. Oh, geez. It wasn't doing this before. That's why I'm kind of pissed off, but it's fine. We go with the flow. We're back on the old camera for now. All right, let's get back to this crossword. Let's see if we can even finish this crossword at this point. I'm not going for a time thing because that camera kept bugging out on me. Suddenly came up as an issue. I don't know. Bit of basketball footwork. I don't know. Vehicle that might frustrate highway drivers when it moves into the passing lane. Slow? Wait, so this isn't myth. Okay, so that's why I was not able to figure. Abominable snowman ends in W. Oh, maybe arose here, and then here we go again. Oh boy. Maybe like that. Superior to, souvenir from a scrape. I have no idea. I like this. What is this? Superior to. No, I don't think this is oh boy. I think it's something else, but I don't know what. Vehicle that might frustrate highway drivers. Oh, semi. No, it's probably semi. Oh, Yeti is the abominable snowman. Oh, so this probably is oh boy. And then this is probably above. I don't know what this is. Souvenir from a scrape. Was this soap? Maybe? Pivot? Scab? Okay, yeah, I didn't care about the time, but what is a bosom buddies? I've never heard of that in my life. Okay, I feel like I need to update the title on Twitch. Hold on a second. All right, I changed the title on Twitch. My new camera kept overheating. Okay. Well, we did the mini crossword here, so let's just switch on to time guesser here now. Let's do the daily time guesser. Oh, I think I know where this is. I get the feeling that I know where this is. Yeah, we're just gonna go probably. I feel like this is a West Bank thing, right? I don't know if this is near Gaza or if this is a West Bank thing. I mean, either way, I'm gonna get pretty close to the point. But I need to remember where I was just looking at this. There's a place where there's like they're trying to essentially cut off the road, the main road, connecting road. So I need to figure out where that is. I don't know if it's here. I'm gonna guess somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where it would be, but I'm gonna guess 2025 on that. Oh, 2006. Okay. Jewish settler resisting Israeli security forces during the evacuation of the Amona outpost in the west. I probably could have looked for more cues for that, but I just assumed it was a recent thing. During the evacuation of the Amona outpost in the West Bank, she opposed the demolition of Jewish settler homes, standing against her own government forces in dispute over settlement outposts. 2006. So I was 19 years off, but yeah, it was pretty much in this area of the West Bank. So I was only 14 and a half kilometers away. So we got 58-42 on that first round. Let's go to the next round here. What are we looking at here? Is this Greek? It looks like Greek, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know much about Greece, but I think we can probably just go here. Do we just go Athens? I don't even know where, like, what buildings. Like, for all I know, it's just right here. I have no idea. For the year, let's try, like... Looks like we've got a camera with a flash there. So we got flash photography, maybe. Gonna guess, like, 1940-something. Let's try 1942. 1950. Okay, it was in Athens. That's pretty good. Greek Cypriots living in Athens, queuing up outside the city's metropolitan cathedral to cast their votes in an unofficial plebiscite organized by the Orthodox Church, calling for the enosis, or the political union of the then British-ruled Cyprus with Greece. I see. 1950. What did I guess? 1942? So it was actually over here. That's fine. 4962 on the location. Technically, that was even closer than the other one. But the year I was off on. So 7462 total for that round. All right, let's go next. I feel like I've been here. Oh, maybe not. I actually don't know. Okay. But I think that flag is, what flag is that? I want to say it's Hong Kong. It's either Hong Kong or Taiwan. Can't remember. Let's just see what's on Hong Kong. It's probably going to show up as like a well-known thing if it's over here. Yeah, maybe it's Taiwan. I'm so bad with flags. Let's just check Taipei. See if there's anything over here that's like shows up as a thing like that, like a monument kind of. Let's check. Not a lot of stuff showing up actually. Oh, would it be like, no, that seems too urban. This is definitely like surrounded by like mountains and stuff. So I feel like it would be on the outskirts. But I'm not seeing, I mean, if this is like a well-known thing, I'm not seeing any indications of that on the map. That looks like a decently sized building, so yeah, I'm at a loss here. Unless it's this? I don't think it's that, but I'm just gonna guess it because I don't know what else it could be. For the year, let's say 1991. No, it's a little too... Let's do 1989. Let's try that. 1997. Okay. Oh, it wasn't Taipei. Okay. Ah, it was down here. Visitors walking the main plaza of the National Revolutionary Martyrs Shrine in Taipei, Taiwan, a grand memorial complex dedicated to honoring the soldiers who died in service to the Republic of China. 1997, you were 8 years off. Okay. Location, again, pretty good. 4937. Actually, yeah, that was pretty close. And the year was 2500 out of 5000. So 8 years off on that one. I guess 1989, 1997. Okay, 74-37 on that round. So far, this is like a mid round, mid game so far. We're on round 4, and I'm like, what, 20,000 points? So yeah, we'll see. The most I can get is 40,000 if I get these next two perfect, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, as evidenced by the fact that I don't know what I'm looking at here. So this could be not a great game. I mean, obviously it's Europe, but I just don't know which country. Credit Bank, Leonidas Pralines, Saint something. Okay, so I'm leaning towards Belgium here. Belgium or the Netherlands. Oh, or maybe France. Could it be France? Vanden something. That okay, I'm starting to think maybe Netherlands or Belgium or something. I think I'm gonna go Brussels on this. I think Brussels is probably the most likely, especially with the transit. I feel like this looks like something that could be here. I just have to figure out where that transit could be. Like maybe like down here somewhere. No, it's probably more in this direction. Boulevard. No, it's narrower than that. Maybe it's like here. And then the year, let's try like 1975. 1973. Oh, it's 1980. But hey, Belgium, Brussels, Belgium. Let's go. A street scene in Brussels, Belgium during the early 80s. Yo, I'm doing like not that bad actually. I thought this was gonna go worse, but this is actually turning out pretty okay. 40 location 4944. Pretty bang on. Year was 3400 out of 5000, so we got 8344 for this round. All right, well, we'll take it. Cool. Let's go next round. This is the last round. So we're on West 42nd and Broadway. Okay, I mean, this is a lock. That is a lock. I don't even know why they didn't think about that. Broadway. Wait, where's Broadway? Oh, this is Broadway. Okay. So Broadway goes up like this. Broadway goes up here. Okay, it goes all the way here. Broadway and 42nd. So now I just need to get the exact... Oh, Broadway and 42nd is Times Square. Okay. So West 42nd Street means this way. Which means this was probably taken like right here. Or right here, actually, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go with there. No parking, Cadillac, bar. This is giving like 1940. Oh, but that guy, maybe like 1930. I don't think it would be 1929. Maybe? Let's try it. 1929. Oh, 1944. That was way too late. Okay. I got 1 point off on the location. 49.99. Year was 2000. Crowds gathering in Times Square reading the electric news ticker announcing the Allied invasion of Normandy on D-Day. There was another one of that, like this sort of thing, in the last one that I did of this. It was in Chicago instead, I think. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that location was a lock. My locations were pretty great. It was just everything else that wasn't great. The years, which is rare for me. I feel like usually I'm better on the years than the locations, but yeah, look, all those locations were literally within, like, you know, that was pretty good. Let's check how we did against Fango. Fango got about 5,000 points more than me, it looks like. But yeah. All right, well, that was fun. We'll do the betweenal real quick. We'll just start with music. It's a good word to start with. It's not that, so let's try jokes. Holy shit, the camera is so good. Okay, wait, this semi-zero gravity, you probably were not here, but I had to stop using the camera. So I'm back on the webcam right now. I guess that's kind of like a placebo effect thing, but yeah, unfortunately the camera overheated, and so it's out of commission currently. I mean, I could try, you know what, let me see if it's still hot. I might be able to put it back. It's not so hot now. I might be able to turn it back on and see how it works. Okay, that's a good webcam then. Well, if I put it up like this, like full screen, you can see that it's not quite as good. Let me see if I can put the camera back. Hold on. Hold on, we'll be back in a second. All right, give me a second here. Boom. All right, we got the camera back. We're gonna see how long this lasts, but yeah, this should look quite a bit better actually. What do you think? Looking good? It's a little off center. Hold on. Ice Quibby, what's going on? Yeah, this should look quite a bit better than the webcam was before. Better quality and whatnot. Better resolution, like better. I just feel like it has that like lens look. Like, I mean, look at my hands. I feel like the webcam would have like softened it a ton, and just like my face and everything. We'll see how long this lasts. If this shuts off again, I'm just gonna switch back to the webcam. Actually, you know what? Let me prepare that so that next time I can just switch it over real fast. Because, yeah, I have the webcam, or the Sony camera is has like a dummy battery in it, so it can stay up powered on indefinitely. But it's just the heat, so it overheats, and I guess I don't have the software update on it where you can set it to just stay on. I wonder if there's something you can do about heating. I've seen people put heat sinks on the back of their cameras. I would do that, except the screen is back there and I can't, like, I'm not going to keep this. I think I need to just put like some sort of fan or something on it. I think that's probably the best way, honestly. But I also need to update it, and to update it, you basically, actually, I just realized I can just plug it into my, my PC. I still have my PC. I can update it over there. Because it wasn't working when I tried updating it on my Mac. And the update apparently has a feature where you can just set it to not power off if it overheats. Which is definitely what I'm going to have to do. Apparently you can also turn the screen off when you do that. And so I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do as well. Because when the screen is on, I feel like that creates heat too. And I don't need the screen on because I'm just, you know, set it and forget it kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, let's see how long this lasts. I think, what is it? I started at like 7:51-ish is when I turned it on. We'll see, or 7:52. So we'll see when it turns off. It'll probably turn off in like a few minutes. But let me get the other tripod so I can set up the webcam so I can just switch it over. Give me a second. Depending on what the screen is, OLED makes a lot of heat. Yeah, it's, I don't know if it's OLED. I think it's just like LCD, but it's, yeah, it does make a lot of heat. I mean, it's not even that much. It's just that it, you know, I guess it has like a very aggressive saving feature, preservation feature or whatever. Okay, I set my webcam up just out of frame, so as soon as the good camera shuts off from the heat, we'll be back. Also the autofocus, I can't figure out the autofocus on this. It's like I set it to the what the suggested thing is for streaming, but it keeps losing focus on my face, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Kind of frustrating. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the camera otherwise. I think it looks pretty sharp compared to the webcam. Here, I can do it a back and forth comparison. Here's the camera, the Sony Alpha 6300, and then there's the webcam. I mean, you can tell pretty instantly. Yeah, it's like night and day. When you put them back to back like that. Here, wait, I can make it even more apparent. Look at that. This is webcam. This is the nice cam. Webcam. Nice cam. Sony. But yeah, I actually was just, I think it was like Friday, I was on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get a nice camera. I'm just going to bite the bullet and just do it. And I found a good listing and I got it on Saturday, and right away it just looked awesome. So pretty happy with that. Okay, let's get back to the games here, because we'll see how long it takes for this to peter out. Okay, so it's in between jokes and music. Let's try like launch. No, that's too many letters. Light. Okay, it's in between light and music. Let's try like makes. No, it's after makes. Meter. Let's try meter. It's in between makes and meter. Meant. Nope, it's before that. I feel like it's not E, it's gonna be A. Maybe. Let's try that. Nope, it's before maybe. Okay, so it's match. No, it's after. Oh, it's way after match. Okay. Maxim. Oh, that's a really random word. Okay, Maxim, I guess. Cool. We got the betweenal. Oh, I just don't want this camera to shut off. It's annoying because I was literally testing it before the stream, and it was working fine, and I guess it just stopped. For food guesser, we're gonna start with the plate off, and then we're gonna do the regular one. Which dish was most liked? We got Duringer Rostbratwurst and Flapper Pie. What is Flapper Pie? Let's see. Graham cracker crust and filling it with a creamy custard made from milk, sugar, cornstarch, and vanilla. Custard is cooked on the stove until thickened, then poured into the crust and chilled until set. Topped with a layer of meringue made from egg whites and sugar, which is browned in the oven. That sounds really good. This dish is a traditional and flavorful grilled sausage. This is why I can't figure out, like, you can't compare these two. They're just like different foods. How am I supposed to know which one is more well liked? Like, if I'm just going off of, numbers, vegans and vegetarians probably aren't going to like this. Vegetarians will be fine with this. I'm going to go with this. Oh, it was the bratwurst. Damn it. I mean, right off the bat, I think we can tell which one looks more appetizing. I'm going to go with the cake. Dongpo pork from China. Jellied eels from United Kingdom. I'm going to go Dongpo pork. Yeah, jellied eels, 11%. I think the fact that like Hassan uses jellied eels as like a meme essentially about the UK, it should tell you everything about that. Berenhap, Netherlands. This kind of looks like poutine. Dish consists of a deep fried skewer featuring alternating slices of meat, typically pork or beef, and thick cut onions. Savory combinations coated with a crunchy breadcrumb batter before frying, usually served with a dipping sauce such as satay or peanut sauce. The result is a delightful blend of textures and flavors with crispy exterior layers and juicy. Okay. This dish involves ayam goreng. This dish involves marinating chicken in a blend of turmeric, garlic, and coriander. Marinated chicken is then boiled until tender, deep fried until golden. Okay. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I think that one makes more sense. Kozunyak and Korovats. Interesting. Barbecue style dish from the Caucasus. The tender, juicy meat melts in your mouth, releasing a smoky aroma with every bite. Sweet festive bread, traditionally enjoyed during special occasions and holidays. Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna go with the Armenia Oh, really? Okay. Scrapple? What the fuck is scrapple? This dish is made by simmering pork scraps with cornmeal, spices, and broth until thickened. Mixture is poured into loaf pans and refrigerated until set. I've never heard of this in my life. What the hell is that? And kaios. Typically slow cooked for several hours to allow the flavors to melt together. Tripe? This is tough. I'm gonna go with kaios, but I don't think either of them are very popular. Xiaobing and Mulukia. Okay. Oh, Palestine, nice. Berenhop or Bear's Bite. Xiaobing. Okay, so this is what this just looks like a bagel without a hole. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That seems like this is just like a stew. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, 95%. Frozen yogurt or both sandwich. Is that just a... Is this just like a hamburger with sauce on it versus frozen yogurt? I'm gonna go with the Denmark one. What? See, I don't understand. How are you supposed to compare those two? That's what like I can't understand. Anyways, tabbouleh or nasi goreng pattaya. I'm gonna go with tabbouleh just right off the... Really? Tabbouleh is like so well known though. I just assumed, well, okay, whatever. Anyways, Ku Pinyaram, Indonesia. Let's see. Start by soaking rice flour and sugar and coconut milk. After a few hours, add grated coconut and let the mixture ferment overnight. Resembles mini rice cakes with a sweet coconut flavor, often enjoyed as a snack or dessert. Okay, and then this one is soup, featuring bulgur wheat dumplings and larger meat-filled balls. Also in a savory tomato-based broth. I guess this maybe? Wow, really? Okay, I did not do well on that one. Damn. Okay. 5 out of 10. I think I need to... Like, I keep mixing up what seems more appetizing to me with what probably seems more appetizing to everyone else. But the problem also is that they're not asking people which one they prefer back to back. They're doing which one has the greater percentage of people that like it versus dislike it on each individual thing. So I don't understand how you're supposed to compare things like that. Like this first one where it's like bratwurst versus flapper pie. Like I just don't get how that's supposed to... Let me see. What's the... 53% got this one right. 47% got that one. Yeah, see, like I'm in the minority on both of those, I guess. Oh well. We'll do the daily food guesser here. 3 rounds. Okay. Pork fat, Calabrian chili peppers, salt, spices, herbs, and red wine. Spicy spreadable pork salami, known for its rich flavor and soft texture. Spread on bread or incorporated into pasta dishes. Okay, I mean, that's just Italy then, right? Yeah. Nduja? Nduja? Interesting. Why is it... Like, what is that word? I don't think that's Italian, is it? Anyways, yeah, I mean, that seemed pretty obvious when they started talking about pasta and bread and stuff. Salami, pasta, and bread. I'm like, okay, it's just Italy. So we got 5,000 on that one. Next one, pork, garlic, paprika, salt, red wine, pepper, oregano. Oh, that's almost exactly the same ingredients as the previous one. Oh, and look at that. It's like also on bread. Dish is a traditional sausage made from minced pork seasoned with garlic, paprika, and salt. Typically encased in natural intestine, it has a deep red color. Sausage is slender and can be enjoyed grilled, fried, or baked. Often serves as a tapa or snack, frequently accompanying other regional specialties, as known for its mildly spicy and smoky flavor profile. Well, a tapa means that it's probably... Do we go Spain? Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're just giving it away with the words. You know what I mean? Previous one, it's like, oh, it's commonly with pasta and bread. And salami, pasta, and bread. This one's like, oh, it's a common tapa. Yeah, I know what that is. Okay, well, we got 5,000 so far on this round. Kind of speed running this though. Sorry, I haven't really been reading much about it. Azuki beans, sugar, mochi, water, chestnuts, sweetened condensed milk. Sweet dessert soup made from sweet azuki red beans, creating a smoother, chunky texture. Often enjoyed warm, it features mochi, which can be toasted to add a chewy contrast. Is this just Japan? Yeah, oh my god. Okay, so we got a perfect... Is it just me, or is this like... These three were super easy. I mean, mochi and red bean, like, I feel like that's just immediately Japanese. Shiruko. Traditional Japanese dessert consisting of sweet red bean soup, commonly made with azuki beans and sugar, often served with mochi. Yeah, I mean, we got a perfect one. Look at that. Boom. 13,481 is the average. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty easy, in my opinion. All right, and now we'll do the Scrandle. This one's also fun. This one's fun because it's like it adds another dimension to it, where it's like you have to factor in the prices and the countries and whatnot. Okay, chicken strips for 4 pounds, or double cheeseburger for 14 pounds. That does look like a pretty hefty burger. Those chicken strips do look decent. I think I'm gonna have to go with the burger. Wow, okay, that one was better. I mean, I know it's expensive, but it's like, I don't know. All right, stripped prawns skewer for 50 cents, or loaded roast potatoes with beef and gravy for $5.50. I just don't like prawns, but I don't know how other people think of prawns. I don't know. I'm just gonna go here, 72%. All right. Pork and stuffing baguette for 6 pounds. Okay. Or lumpia, spring roll and risol for 22 cents. I just don't know what that is, but it is 22 cents. I'm gonna do that one. Okay, how's anyone supposed to like know? Oh, cheesy garlic pizza bread. This was already this was on it last week. Cheesy garlic pizza bread for 9 pounds, or double bacon and pulled pork cheeseburger for $4.50. I mean, I feel like this. Really? Okay. I don't know. I'm like, I know that doesn't look the most appetizing, but it does look, you know, it does sound pretty good. Euros platter box, $10.50. Or pizza for 2. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's gonna be this. Yeah. That one was easy. That was a layup. Cottage pie for 5 pounds, or fish and chips with mushy peas for 10 pounds. This looks like, I don't eat fish and chips, but this looks like a pretty good one. But I don't know if 10 pounds is a normal amount. I'm gonna go cottage pie. Nope. Okay. I guess that one is decent. Cumberland hot dog for 6 pounds, or pizza slice with a can of beer for 15 pounds. Okay, I'm going with the hot dog. Yeah, that's obvious. That was pretty obvious. Pie, mash, and gravy for 6 pounds, or meat unknown sandwich for 67 cents. I think I'm gonna go with the pie, mash, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the one that's known, a known meat. Lemon cannoli for 1 pound 20, or the Bahama Mama for 7 pounds. I don't see any world where that's a justifiable price for one thing like that, so I'm gonna go with the lemon cannoli. That sounds better. 90%. Yeah. All right, pulled pork loaded chips for $4.75. Okay. Or a dairy milk donut for $2.95. Oh, that sounds pretty good. That looks pretty good. But this is what I'm talking about. How am I supposed to know? Like, you can't compare these two. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh my god, they were so close. They're like 1.4%. I also got 5 out of 10 on this one. That's crazy. Damn. All right. Well, can't win them all, I guess. We're doing the Quordle. Let's go. Let me make sure I have my starting note here. Okay, so this is a C. I'm trying to figure. I think it's G flat. Wait. Yeah, I think it's an augmented chord there. Yeah, F sharp. Okay, G flat, D, B flat. There we go. Sweet. All right, now we do the 4 note. No. So that's the starting note. No. No. I'm just trying to play the first note. No. I want to say E. Oh no. Okay, maybe it's F A E flat G. Let's try that. Hey, there we go. Okay. F A E flat G. Nice. When I'm like off by 1 note, it's really annoying. Okay. Now we'll do 5 notes, chordal. I don't remember the first note. I think that's it. So that was F. Oh my god. I want to say it's a G. G, E flat, B, F. I have no idea. Hey, there we go. Okay, we got it. I'm like trying to like work out all the different intervals. Okay, G, D sharp, B, B, F. G plus G augmented 7. That's a weird chord. All right, well, there's the chordal. We did all 3 of those. Cool, and then we do the bandle. Let me just check. I think that the camera's still working, right? You know what? I'm gonna update the title again to say my new camera keeps overheating, because it seems like so far we're fine on that. Okay. Let's do the bandle here, and then we'll get into some music. How about that? Making some new music. All right, 1978, released in 1978. YouTube views 798 million. Difficulty easy. Okay. Just trying to think. 1978. I feel like that was like the beginning of like glam rock. Also technically like disco, maybe. Drums and bass, piano, brass ensemble and sax, French horn, electric guitar, and voice cover. That's a weird combo. Let's see. Let's listen to the first one. Drums and bass. Oh, I know what this is. This is September. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, awesome. I've heard that song so much. I know that like the back of my hand. Yeah, from that first. So that's the drums and bass. Yeah, with the piano here. Yeah. God, it's so good. Okay, brass ensemble and saxophone. This isn't even like the real stems, obviously. This is just like a remake, but cool. Yeah, brass ensemble and sax. Okay, French horn, electric guitar. And then voice cover, obviously. I think everyone knows the song. I don't have to play the copyright version. It's gonna get me copyright struck. Anyways, yeah. Okay, well that was fun. So far so good on the camera front. Hasn't overheated on us yet. So might as well just hop into some new music. How about that? I'm gonna do the timer thing again. We got the 15-minute timer here. Let me capture that. And you know what? Let me put that in the hold on. So you guys are gonna get to see behind the scenes. Let me put that in the vertical thing too. Let me add vertical main. Let's do screen capture timer. There we go. And then we'll just crop it like this. Here, let's see what happens when I start it, how big it needs to be. Okay. Okay. So we can just do, you know, I'm just gonna do it like this. We're doing live production here, folks. Live production. All right. I'm going to pop this here on the TikTok. Okay. Cool. I think we're good. Now I just need to cancel that and we'll start it fresh. Okay, there's actually some new sounds that oh, nope. Okay, there goes the camera. Right when I was about to start. All right, let's switch it over. There we go. Damn it. That's so annoying. All right. Well, anyways, there are some new samples that I want to check out. So we're going to go into here. So it's this pack by this producer, Hyundai's. I don't know how you pronounce it, but There's some pretty cool stuff in here, so I want to mess around with that. I have some samples of my own that I want to mess with, and then yeah, I think we'll be able to find some cool stuff to make. Sorry, I have hiccups. All right, I think we're ready to start though. 15 minutes on the clock, and let's start at 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just gonna look here. Let's see. This white noise reverse is a really good sound. Actually, I listened to it before. That's just rain. These are like texture shots. That could be cool. Okay, I think that's about all that we can do from there. Piano. These are pretty quiet. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna bring that in. That's also cool. Got a bunch of pads there. They're pretty quiet. Except for these ones. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else from there. Let's check, there's this demo tapes pack I haven't really gone into a lot. Let's check drum loops. That's pretty cool. I can envision that as like a filtered kind of like. I can definitely hear that actually. Let me pop that into a thing. I think that's kind of like our song starter. Let's do drum loop, and I'll like filter this quite a bit. I want to say. Let's do it like this: 40 and 18, and then yeah, let's just do. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's speed this up to 128. So that's pretty good. And then let's see if we sidechain this. Let's pitch it down. Let's check for some more things here. Let's check the drums. I think this is a pretty good clap. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if there's any good hi-hats here. No, I think we're gonna use just a hi-hat here, hi-hat shaker. Let me get one of these melody layers in here real quick. We'll do I need to get this lined up here. Stretch it. Okay. Something like that should be good. I honestly have no idea if any of this stuff is like worth. No, I need like a snap or something. Let's see, snap. Is there anything in there? Nope. Okay, so we'll just search snap. How about that? Oh, we got a bunch. No, those are Junos. Those are bass drums. Let's try this one. Okay, I mean, I feel like if we take this and we bring it down like an octave or so. Let's see. No, that's gonna be way too no, it needs to be like that's pretty cool actually. I have some other stuff in here that I think could be useful, like this vocal texture. And then I'm thinking the bass for this should probably be like a drone bass. So let me bring in Serum 2. Where's Serum 2? Okay, there we go. And we'll just grab the I don't want to update right now. We'll grab the drone 1, I want to say. Yeah, there we go. And we'll bring it into the bass here. Okay, I need to chop something out of here. I think those are two pretty good chops. We're gonna bring those over here. Let's do it like this. Oops, what did I just do? Okay, so And I just need some like clean A minor kind of. There might not be anything in here. Maybe like here? Let's try this. I mean, it's better than nothing there. But let's try like pitch up 2 on this. That's also better than nothing. And then this one, maybe we want to do up 500, I want to say. No, it needs to be up 700. 7 semitones or down 5. So let's try down 5. No, that didn't really work. Let's try up 7 then. That works. Okay. I think we got that. And then oh, this one has to be this again. And then we'll do these last two. We'll do up 700 also, up 7 semitones. Okay, I think we're good on that front. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of whatever. It's not the sounds, it's just like it's not fully baked yet, you know. Let's try a different kick. I feel like also maybe like more transients on this. Let's try that. Yeah, we want another shaker thing here. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I think if we open this in a new SliceX channel, oh shit, I only got 47 seconds left. Let's just do this. Let's do submix. Let's do quantize like that, and we'll just do cleanup, declick, perfect all regions. I think we're good on that. And then, yeah, let's just try dropping that in here. Yeah, there we go. There's the timer. Okay, that's not the open hi-hat that I want, obviously. But let's just try it like... So this is a vocal texture. I think on this we go like we do like LFO tool somewhere. Where is that? And we just go like square. I think it's a good bass line. That's going to be like that bass line, and then I'm going to also have the drone bass, see if I can figure out which one I like better out of those two. Okay. And we'll just go like that. It's pretty good. Oh shit, sorry, that was really loud. I don't like this flanger. I'm gonna replace it with a phaser DDL. Gonna do host, gonna do... Let's try... Pretty good. Your project files, call this stream idea. 09/01/25. Oh my god. We're already in September. I just need to draw this in, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Up. Okay, so that's that one. I don't know if there's a way for me to like make this not have the same like bass frequency. I don't know how to describe it. Like, is there a way for me to make harmonizer distribution? No. Harmonic level. Timbre 2 harmonic level. Subharmonic. Well, if that's the subharmonics, how do I affect the normal harmonics? Huh. Interesting. I don't know much about... Oh, you can't even see the screen. I don't know much about Harmor, but... I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Trying to figure out how to affect the... Oh my gosh. What am I... Oh, this is what I'm trying to look at. Yeah, I don't know how to change the harmonics on this. Local EQ. Oh, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah, so I think basically right there. Oh yeah, up 1 octave. Oh, okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we have like... Wait, oh, this is gonna blend so well, actually. Huh. Now the problem is I want to do the same thing on this one. I don't know how to do that. I guess if we do just these two. And we call it like a band pass. There's a way you can get a band pass. I think that would be the way to do it. Bass processing, bass harmonic enhancer, bass tamer. Let's see. Oh. Well, I didn't want to do that. Uh-oh, I just completely got rid of all the... You know what? Okay, now I have to go find it again. Okay, there we go. You know, I'm just going to leave it there. See if we can get sub-level there. Sub-oscillator to envelope 1. Runs through envelope 1 or is terminated by the longest release. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It shouldn't be fluctuating like that, but maybe that's just a weird visual glitch or something. Okay, let's try. I think this is pretty good. I think all of this is pretty good. Then I need a different thing for the drone bass, and then I need a different thing for the bass. Rhythm bass and drone bass. Okay, so now if I go rhythm bass, drone bass should also go here. That way we just keep it a little separate. And we can run the R bass on this too now. Oh, no, that's definitely fluctuating. Okay, so we need drone bass and we need sub bass. And that needs to be a whole different thing. So you know what? I'm not even going to pop that on there. I'm just going to do... I wish there was a way to equalize based on the note, based on the pitch. Oh, filter 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So then we just do high pass on this one. Wait, which one's which? Okay, that's filter 1. This is filter 2. Okay. So now we do normal high and we go Actually, can I literally just do... Yeah, I guess high is probably the best. I do cutoff at... Okay, let's see if we can figure this one out. So we don't want to sub on this. I think that's pretty good. And then we just get a really good sub here. I think there's like thick or something is the thick sub, serum thick sub. There we go. Let's try this. Oh, it's up. Okay. I was like, this might be a little bit too thick, but we'll try it. Yeah, look at that. Now we got a nice solid sub with a drone upper. That's sick. I don't know where that hiss. Oh, I think it's coming from here. Hold on. Let me turn off all the synth inputs. No, still getting some sort of hissing on the top. Okay, I guess I have to filter this. Let's do I mean, I guess just type low pass. Okay, that one's good. Okay, we can delete this now. And we can delete this, I believe. Yeah. Okay, let's hear all three of these basses. I can't believe I'm doing 3 basses together. But I think it's working. Okay, maybe too much of that. Maybe I don't want the filter to move quite as much. I guess it's already not supposed to be doing that? I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty solid low end. That's kind of nuts. Oh, but you know what I really want to use? I want to use, instead of LFO tool, I've been waiting to try this. This kilohertz compactor. Let's try it. If it'll load without crashing? Okay, cool. So I think I do it like this. And then inside here, I go settings, processing. I've been watching a ton of videos about this. You go kick, and then you go sidechain. Whoa, okay. I'm looking at my TikTok live. It says live visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted search results because it violates the fake engagement policy under our community guidelines. I'm appealing that shit. I'm absolutely not doing that. That's weird. Fake engagement. What does that even mean? Is it like if you're engaging with people off the platform or something? I don't know that makes sense. Okay. So sidechain. Okay. There we go. this should be theoretically be perfect sidechain now. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to turn on the mastering. It's going to get a little bit louder. Interesting. I don't fully understand this. You know, let me just listen with the kick and the sub. My stage, what's going on? Basically claiming it's fake engagement when you're talking to someone else during stream. Someone out there doesn't know what multi-streaming is, or someone is a troll. No, the TikTok was saying that it's fake engagement. That's why I'm so confused. Like, I mean, I'm still live on TikTok. It just said that I've been like shadow banned essentially, but I don't understand. I'm gonna look this up. TikTok live fake engagement. Why is TikTok saying I have fake engagement? TikTok has been known to randomly reduce the views of creators as a tactic to encourage them to use the promote feature. Okay, well,
people literally have never seen this level of parasocial.
Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Weird. Yeah, it's. I'm trying to read about this and I don't even. Why is TikTok saying I have fake engagement? Everyone's like wondering about this. Oh, fake engagement. Authentic engagement is such a. Okay, let's see what it says on the community guidelines. Fake. We do not allow the trade or marketing of services that attempt to artificially increase engagement or deceive TikTok's recommendation system. If we become aware of accounts or content with inauthentically inflated metrics. Oh, I just saw a thing on the side and I don't know if it said appeal rejected or approved or what. We will remove the associated fake followers or likes. Content is ineligible for the For You feed if it seeks to trick or manipulate others to increase gifts, followers, likes, views, or other engagement metrics. But I'm not doing that. Not allowed. Facilitating the trade. Okay, let's look at this. Facilitating the trade or marketing of services that artificially increase engagement, such as selling followers or likes. Providing instructions on how to artificially increase engagement on TikTok. For You feed ineligible. Content that tricks or manipulates, such as like for like promises or other false incentives for engaging with content. The only thing that I can see on my stream that's remotely like this on TikTok is that I say pre-save link in bio. But if that's not allowed, I don't know what to do because that's just like basic stuff. I don't know. That seems pretty above board. I don't know if I got unshadow banned or something, but I just appealed it and I don't know what happened. But anyways, slight sidetrack there. All right, let's hop back into this. So apparently this makes it so that I wish there was a way that I could like view this properly. Let's spectrogram? No, waveform? Is that what I want? Oh yeah, there. Okay. Okay. So that's with the I'm pretty confused about this. I don't understand how this works. I think I set it up properly. Let's turn it off completely. Let's see how if it makes a difference. I guess it does. I kind of sounds like it's changing the sound of the kick though. So I don't know about that. I don't really like that. Anyways, let's try it here. Let's see if we go over here. So the thing about this is that I don't understand this plugin, Kilohertz Compactor. Everyone's talking about this like it's some like revolutionary thing, and when I listen to the examples, it actually sounds sick on like YouTube and stuff. But then, so apparently it's ring mod side chaining, which means if you do 0 milliseconds on all these things, it literally just makes it like a perfect side chain. But I don't like the sound of that. I kind of prefer it without that. I guess if I do both, then it's like it won't conflict. Maybe it's like a mixing thing. I don't know. I mean, I think that's cool. I think if we do like a little bit of panning on this, like let's try like 30% on this one and like 30% to the right on this one, I think that's pretty good. And then we'll put a delay on it. Texture shot. Let's do these to there. Let's do 20 and then 20 on the other one. And we'll sidechain that. Oops. Go here, sidechain. Let's do like delay of like ping pong delay, and let's do 6, I think. And let's do bandpass cutoff like right there. Yeah, let's just listen to these. That's pretty cool. I think I'll do like a Lux verb on that as well. I really like this Lux verb from ImageLine here. Oh, hey, thank you, MySage. Appreciate the follow, the like, and 3 coins over on TikTok Live. I just noticed that. Sorry. Thank you very much. Hopefully that gets me out of the shadow ban thing. Let's see. Let me do like a large hall, huge echoey hall. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I think I'm going to do this one to the right first, actually. Why is it like not? I think that's a little bit more even. Okay, so we got those. I think I need to glue the drums together. Drum bus. Let's see, perk loop. Normal perk loop. So this will go 19. Let's do side chain. Let's see drums. How about that? And those can go into here. 20 drum loop. You can go here instead. Okay, cool. We'll put the kilohertz compactor on there too. And we'll say processing. Goes to kick. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna pop a glue compressor on here. Let's do trying to get a better feel for the bass. I think it's time to find some interesting vocals here. Let's see. Let's try this up one. It's 120, so we'll do 120. That is the wrong key. Okay, so instead of 100, it's actually So it needs to go down 2. Then obviously here I would probably go and like pitch. So like go like this, do it down. Something like this. Try this. We'll do up 2. I think something weird is happening in the in this with the compactor. I'm gonna turn it off because I think what's happening is it's like maybe it's just the vocal. No, that seems fine. I don't know, this vocal's kind of corny. Ooh, that deep sidechain is so sick. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if there's anything cool here. I think a lot of this stuff, you know what, I'm gonna take out a few things here. I'm gonna take out these pads and this stuff. Like, I think it's just something like this. I just need to bring it in. This is 120, so we'll do 120. We'll do like, actually, maybe I just honestly do 50% multiplier. And we call it stretch, and we go here. Yeah, maybe we make it normal again. Yep. We got some dope ass food here. Let me show everyone. Check that out. I'm gonna pop it right there. All right. Got to break out the piano here now. And of course the pedal isn't working. Got to fix that. There we go. Now it's working. I kind of like that, actually. I just randomly got that from like listening to this loop, and it just sounded like that, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, so it would probably be something like here, let me pull up like Nexus Trance Piano. Where is it? Nexus Trance Piano, Nexus 4. Let's grab that. We'll bring it up to the piano, and we'll turn that on. Something like that. Okay, maybe it just needs to be like a lot brighter. Let me see if I can fix that EQ. You know what? I'm just gonna pop a huge EQ on it. It's gonna look ugly, but I don't really care. Something like that. Okay, and then I think if I go in here, okay, this is maybe gonna work, maybe not. Let's do sample start here. We'll do out. Okay. I need to do it like this. If we do stretch. Ooh, that's really tough. That's not gonna work. think that's the way to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully I got all that. Oh, perfect. Wow, that's actually perfect. Obviously I need it stretched out a lot more than that. Yeah, that's a pretty good chord. I think I wanted a little bit less bassy. Silent one is very limited, I'll put it that way. I think I like this though. I kind of like it with it. Kind of like that. Yeah, this is a pretty good groove. Okay, let me bring stuff in and see when it sort of stops being a groove. I think those are fine. I don't even think I need that. I think I can kind of mute that out. Oh, I still have the timer in the background. Okay, I'm gonna close out of that. Let me see if I can get, if I can chop these up even more, if that sounds any good. I guess if it's this rhythm, maybe we do just the same thing in the bass. So dun, 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 dun. And then oops, close out of that. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. And then you go like this. That's a lot of bass. Without it, here. I feel like it does kind of fill it in. I actually don't really like that demo tapes loop there. It's nothing against the loop. I need it to change notes. I think that works. But this is just an idea for now. I don't know if I want to flesh this out into a whole thing. Let me see if there's any other cool stuff. Just looking for like interesting things to make a... Okay, that was that thing. There was something cool. Okay, it's not that. Oh, that's huge. 2012 chord progression. Okay, I'm gonna start something new here, and I'm gonna see if I can make something with this. I think I did actually. This rings a bell. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I definitely made something with this recently. I just realized. Okay, maybe I'll try something else. Oh, I also did something with these two samples. Let me see if I can find something. Actually, you know what? Let me open parent folder. Okay, let's see. The granular chord was on August 21st, so it's going to be something from around there. Stream idea, August 21st. Yeah, let's try that. No, it's not this one. It's the other one. Like right away, I could tell. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was cool. Yeah, I really like these chords. I wonder if this might be an interesting candidate for the Kilohertz compactor. No, it's... I don't... Am I doing it wrong? Wait, what are these parameters? Range? Stereo? I think it's just because it's doing ring mod, so it makes it sound crunchy. I think it's just not good on this. Yeah. I'm just trying to... Okay, maybe I need to start a new project and just see if I can make something interesting with that, like plugin. I don't know. Let me try it. Let me pop on Kilohertz compactor. Because everyone says it's so cool and it seems cool, but I think maybe it's better for bass music or something. Let's just pop in 4 like that. What do I need? I need Serum. What am I looking for? Oh, nice saw pad stab. Let's try this. Okay. Okay, let me pop on wave or Minimator's waveform. Let's see. So now let's say we turn it off. Here, let me pop it here. Let me turn off the... Let's try this. So this is with it off. This is with it on. Okay. That's with it on. Now let's try with the LFO tool. Interesting. Now, what if it's just like a 3x oscillator? Let me try that. So that's with compactor. Without, it obviously adds up. This is with LFO tool. Yeah, it's like weird with the phasing. Like, it shouldn't sound any different. This is like confusing me. Now let's test it. Maybe it's a 3x oscillator thing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, let me see if I can find a new project to open up here. See if we can like end on a good note instead of just random whatever that was. You know what? I just like this track a lot. I'm gonna end on this track. Some of you have been here before will probably know this track. Been working on it for a bit. I think it's more of just like a DJ tool at this point. If I put like an acapella over it, it sounds pretty cool. Here, you'll see. Let's load this up. I'm so pissed about the camera. I'm gonna update it immediately after this stream ends. I'm gonna update the camera. All right. All right, here's this track. I'm gonna finish my dinner while we listen to this. Yeah, I think that's probably it for me for the night. I'll let it loop though. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm really bugged that my camera situation didn't pan out. You know what? Let me just to sign off. We're gonna bring it back for the ending here. Let's go to camo here. Oh, Ritos, what's going on? I'm literally about to end stream, but there we go. There's the new camera. There's the better camera. Yeah. You got here right at the end. I was literally about to say goodbye. No, but okay, not to like complain or anything, but maybe it's just Labor Day or something. Like no one tuned in. It feels like normally I get a few more people stopping by, but it's all good. It's all good. We do it for the love of the game. Last shout out to my upcoming EP before I sign off. Go ahead and pre-save, !pre-save in the chat on Twitch to go pre-save that. It's coming out this Friday. New music. I lurked. Oh, okay. All good. Yeah, I don't, again, I'm not like, I'm one of those people that, you know how like some people will do like very like, attention, like they're looking for attention. They're like, oh, you know, I'm not to complain, but like no one came to my stream, but it's fine, I guess. Like I'm not even doing that. I'm just genuinely like, it's fine. I would be streaming anyways, you know, so it's all good. But anyways, okay, we just passed the 3-hour mark on the stream here, so why don't we go find someone to raid? Make sure you pre-save Elemental EP. You know the drill. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone we're following already. How about Nesua? Nesua raid. Let's do it. All right. Make sure you guys tell Nesua I sent you, and see you on Thursday. And then Elemental EP is out on Friday. Let's go. All right. That's it for me. Peace. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Bye, Ritos.